All of your suggestions are trash and don't help me.
I suggest just knowing the game.
I suggest
my brain bad.
Doing what smart people do and make like a folder like, oh, this is like party games, like golf with your friends, you know, rounds.
Oh, that's
these single player games.
Like, I don't even organize my storages in games. Why would I do that in my folder of games? Like what?
Well, we know who's not in charge of storage duty. In
yeah, you're not going to be in charge of the mega house storage facility.
Oh yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've needed to grab something out of a chest and then auto sort it to another chest to figure out where the rest of my stuff is.
Oh my gosh!
All right. I usually don't organize until I have like a fuck ton of stuff.
I always
then
organize.
I'm like, all right, okay, Riley can be in charge of organization duty. No,
I'm too fucked up when it comes to organizing.
Yeah, because you want one thing per chest.
Oh yeah, Jack's storage is terrible. It's like, well, this is the dirt chest. This is the mud chest.
Who the hell put silt in my dirt chest? God damn it!
Starts throwing bombs down. Blows up the whole house.
This is what you get. I still remember that one of the group Minecraft worlds we did, like Gavin like took his diamonds and put one in each of Jack's chests, and that was enough to make Jack rage quit.
Hey man, you know how many chests I had?
You had like 5 double chests because you didn't build shit.
You didn't even have a house at that point, if I remember correctly.
You did.
Well, no, I was
dead, surrounded by chests.
Yeah, that's because I always do that, and I end up making a house that gets way too big, and it takes too long, so I just give up.
See, Jack, you got to start small and then grow bigger from there. You don't want to start big because then you'll never get bigger.
Yeah.
No, but my thing is,
be a
I build
not a
something
shower.
if I'm gonna get rid of it eventually.
See,
what?
this is why.
That's why you start small. If you're gonna get rid of it anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Don't build a small house because I'll just get rid of the small house for a big house eventually. So I just start on the big house.
No.
Make a better house, okay, Jack? You don't
just add add-ons to your current house.
Yeah. You know when you
that turns into a mess.
What? Like adding a second story or adding a basement?
Yeah, man, you should. That's what my Terraria house turned into in my single player world. It's a mess.
All my Terraria houses are just me throwing on more rooms for the sake of more rooms, and I think it turns out pretty well. I don't have a single house in Terraria that I don't regret making.
Same.
I like my current one. It's probably the biggest one I've ever built.
Larger rectangle?
No, it's a castle. It's the only non-rectangle house. It's cool.
Yeah, like most Terraria houses are just rectangles.
That's what I start with. Just
with like NPC hotels or jail cells, whatever you want to call
them. Exactly what I start with.
Jail cells. Yeah, I call them hotels, Jack. The apartment complex.
Can they leave though?
Yeah, I make stairs downwards.
The NPCs don't go downstairs. I hate to tell you, Riley.
What? I think they do use the platforms.
No, they don't use platforms.
No, they don't.
Oh. Well, I guess they were trapped there. I could go down.
Yeah, that's a jail.
There's a hotel. They just refuse to use the stairs.
See, Riley, this is why I build my NPCs their own individual houses. I care about my non-playable characters who ultimately don't mean anything.
I did have one underground bunker where they all lived at one point.
Wow.
They could not escape the bunker.
Good. I mean, wow.
Monsters did, like, bosses went through the bunker and I think eliminated a lot of them at one point.
Well, that happens on surface houses, too.
Exactly. The bunker's more safe for, like, Goblin Army, and actually it's not. But it's more safe. For, like, blood.
You guys drink a lot of milk?
Like, in general?
Yeah.
No.
Not since, like high school.
when milk came free with our meals, yeah.
I drink a lot of milk.
But you eat a lot of cookies.
Yeah.
Even without every single meal I have at least 2 cups of milk.
Oh. I had a cup of milk this morning. Actually, what
unless
consists
someone's
of a cup?
over.
What consists of a cup?
Like a
A
cup.
glass.
Like-
Yeah,
cup.
glass.
Yeah,
a cup.
but how big a cup? How big a cup are we talking about?
I
But
don't
one
know.
cup is one cup, no matter
I
how
don't,
you
I
dig
don't
it.
know.
That's
I don't
measured.
know, Riley. Like, how big do you think a cup? How
How
big
big
would
of a
you consider a
second?
cup being?
Like there's different sizes of quote unquote
Like, I know
cups.
we're talking about 30
Riley,
seconds,
what's
but
the
how
Riley?
big of a
What's the
second?
first size you think of as a cup? Because that's probably it.
There's two things. I'm thinking like, well, I'm thinking of a drinking glass, which is
Yeah.
normally
It's
bigger than a
probably
cup.
that.
Then it's like two
It's
cups.
probably that.
Oh, so then like 4 measuring cups.
Riley, I don't know how to break this to you, but nobody's pouring like a tall glass of wine and thinking, how many cups is this?
How
How
many
many
cups
cups
of
of
wine
wine
are
are
you
you pouring into this martini glass?
It's one glass of wine. Yeah.
Okay, then, if you buy a gallon of milk, how long does it take you to use a whole gallon by yourself?
I don't buy the gallon because it would spoil.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, in the best case scenario, it takes me like less than a month. If I
month?
remember,
Yeah,
I don't
same,
drink
but that's
milk
for like
that
a quart
much.
for me.
Dude,
Again,
it's like
if
5 to 6 days for me.
if I'm getting milk, I'm usually using it for only cereal or maybe hot chocolate if I'm in the mood
Yeah,
for it.
the only thing I use milk for is cooking.
Yeah.
If I'm getting milk for the sole
Okay.
purpose of drinking, I'm getting chocolate milk.
Yeah, for like creamy pasta and whatnot.
I think
Well, you
nothing
use
tastes
it more
better
for
than
cooking
than
than
when you're
for
eating
drinking.
dinner and have some milk.
Riley, did you just say you put chocolate milk in creamy pasta?
No, just milk, regular milk.
Just,
No not chocolate milk.
I was surprised that he used milk more for cooking than for drinking. That's crazy to me.
So Jack, you drink a gallon of milk per week.
Yeah.
That
How many,
seems like a lot of
how many
milk.
calories are in a gallon of milk?
I don't know.
Read the carton.
Probably depends on what kind of milk you're getting.
Yeah, you getting
Depends on the
2%
cow.
whole milk, D%.
Yeah, 2%. Almost 2. Well, 1650.
1650 for the whole gallon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say for serving size, that would be tragic.
Oh, boy.
Okay, that's not horrible for like the whole week.
It's-
This is what you divide that by a bit, and then you get the number per day.
Yep, that's true.
I didn't want to do the math. Jack, you have your calculator open.
Yeah, it's like 330 per day on milk.
You know, you saying that actually makes it sound worse.
Yeah, kind of.
But what sprung this this milk drinking side to you?
Dude, I've always drunk a lot of milk, and so does my sister.
You just big like dairy farmers? Like,
I don't know, man.
Like,
Well,
I mean, I'm a dairy enthusiast for sure.
yeah.
Love me some cheese.
I do
Yeah,
love
dude,
cheese.
cheese.
Do we? I guess
Dude,
would that be
If we
considered?
could quantify cheese into gallons, then oh boy,
Yeah, you eat cheese by the pound.
I fill a bathtub.
a week.
I'm imagining like you enter Scrooge McDuck vault of just full of
Just
cheese,
cheese.
and then you dive into it.
It's the only way to do it nowadays.
Yep.
I'm not much of a cheese guy. You guys can have all the cheese. I don't care.
Big cheese fan.
Dude, cheese is like #1 up there on ingredients.
Oh, ingredients.
I like cheese
Yeah,
as an
cheese is the number one
ingredient. When I'm eating cheese on its own, that's when
Yeah,
I'm
cheese
not
on its
very-
own, I don't like it on its own, but when it's
Also, you
like
know,
with literally anything
not
else,
nearly as much.
You give me some nice cheese on a good burger. That
Yeah.
just makes the experience 10 times better.
man, just put like a pound of cheese in between 2 slices of bread. It like
A pound
cheese.
of cheese.
That's
yeah,
a-
man.
that's
As long as
too-
you melt
that's
that
way-
thing.
That's way more cheese than I'm willing to put in my grilled cheese sandwich. I'll be
That
honest.
seems like a lot of cheese, Jack.
Dude,
I'll
have
put
you guys
I'll put
ever tried
maybe
making the
3
Disney cheese sandwich?
I don't know what that is.
No, I've
I
never
don't
heard
know
of
what
that.
that is either.
Have you?
Yeah, it was the best cheese sandwich I have ever had.
Oh, what's the Disney cheese sandwich?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
Disney.
Oh,
what's
cheese.
the
I gotta pull up the
Disney
recipe
cheese
because there's a lot of stuff in
sandwich?
there.
Oh boy, that sounds
yeah.
promising.
Damn it.
So
my
does it look like
for
a Disney
my
princess? Princess?
What? What?
Christmas
No, it's
roll?
just like,
Princess.
yeah, you need like cream cheese, heavy cream. You need like mayonnaise, minced garlic, salt, 2 different kinds of cheese. You need a lot of stuff.
Sounds like you make a cheese sauce at some point with that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do, and then you
Okay.
rub that cheese sauce over the slices of bread instead of using butter, and then you put that on the pan.
When you say rub, do you
That
mean
Yeah,
like
like spread it like
butter?
yeah, like spread it. Yeah,
So I'm just imagining.
I mean, you can rub it with your hands too.
I'm just imagining you take a
You can.
sponge, put it in the cheese, and just start like scraping the sponge onto the bread.
Why would you use a sponge?
That would go into the sponge as much as it would the bread.
Ew.
That's the first thing that
Dude,
came
that
to
thing
mind
would
when you said
stink
rub.
after a couple days if you didn't clean it. I'm sure you couldn't get all that out anyway. It'd still stink.
Liquid cheesy sponge. Ugh.
But yeah, dude, that's the best cheese sandwich I don't ever have.
And you had it in Disney, or you made it yourself?
No, I just made it.
It's just called the Disney Cheese Special.
Yeah, it was a little bit scuffed because I didn't have a blender to like, blend the paste together.
Oh, I have a blender. You can just
Cheese
come up.
paste.
And man,
It-
sometimes it's like a 2 a.m. craving,
Get double the ingredients and wake me up at 2 a.m. We can do it. I'll never turn down that much cheese at 2 a.m.
Oh, I think I have a photo of
Oh
it.
boy, 2 a.m. Time for my cheesy sandwich.
Yeah, I took a no. I didn't wake up. I was just up. I was like, man, I'm
Oh,
hungry. Cheese sandwich sounds good. Yeah, I think I have a photo of
Right.
it somewhere.
My
It
constitution.
was so good. I took a photo of it.
Here's what
Ugh.
my ideal grilled cheese sandwich is. You got the 2 slices of bread,
yeah.
and then you get like 2, maybe 3 slices of cheese in between the bread.
American?
No. Cheddar,
Okay.
Swiss, maybe some pepper jack.
Interesting.
All 3 of those together would be pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Like a sharp cheddar or mild cheddar?
Mild for me.
I probably mild.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you there.
Nah.
Sharp cheddar
It's
is really
definitely
strong.
unhealthy for you, but it tasted good.
All the
Maybe
best things are and do.
maybe some Colby Jack cheese if you're feeling up to it.
Oh.
Oh gosh, am I gonna
So,
have to?
but those burnt crystals on the outside, those are burnt cheese instead of like burnt
Yeah.
bread. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like it's mayonnaise, garlic, and cheese. You
Uh-huh.
spread on the
All right,
outside.
dude. The moment you said
Uh-oh.
mayonnaise,
Hey, man, I thought it was
I
bad, too.
immediately locked out.
I
Uh,
thought,
that's
I
what
thought
you
it was
do.
good, and I tried it.
Immediately
That's what
checked
you do
out.
for a typical fucking
Dude,
grilled
mayonnaise
cheese.
You guys
is
I
in
don't
like
put
every
mayonnaise
sauce.
in my
That's
grilled
what you're
cheese.
supposed to. No,
You're
on
not
the
a mayo
outside,
guy?
and you grill it on the
Not on
or
grilled
mayo side.
cheese.
Normally you do
no.
butter. Am I insane?
No, you're supposed to do mayo. Gordon Ramsay says so.
Yeah,
You can't
Fuck
be
Gordon
wrong.
Ramsay.
I did. Right, that's what that said to do, and it was better than
Hey,
any cheese
Disney
sandwich I've
and
ever had.
Ramsay says so, and those are the 2 powerhouses of everything.
The 2 powerhouses of grilled cheese.
Look, man. If I want to learn how to make like 5-star restaurant quality grilled cheese, I'll follow
Oh, good
Ramsay.
grilled cheese, yeah. Okay.
There you go.
5-star doesn't always mean good. All right.
There's the
It
grilled
means
cheese on
objectively
screen.
good, not
It means
subjectively
expensive.
good.
No, it just means congratulations. You spent like $100 more on this thing you could have eaten just as goodly for like way
Yeah,
less.
expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive grilled cheese.
We all said the same thing. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think the problem is you're adding mayo to your grilled cheese.
That's what
No,
you're
dude.
supposed to do.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, mayonnaise, what the hell? And I tried it. Man, this guy was right.
Is warm mayo?
And I
good?
trust
It is
him.
right. It is
Yeah, I
correct.
trusted him because the guy doing the instructions, he was fat. It's like, man, this guy must know what he's talking about.
I don't trust anybody that's not fat and talking about food.
Yeah, if your cook is skinny, you know, they're not cooking something good.
I once saw a fat guy slather mayo all over a rotisserie chicken and eat the whole thing. That doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Damn, I gotta try that.
You're free to try it.
Just saying, a mayo rotisserie chicken lettuce sandwich is pretty great.
Though I have to tell you, Gavin, if you do try it, you also have to be like mostly naked, wearing only underwear. Because that's what the guy in the video was.
That's how I live my life in my apartment. So
every night I give myself a rotisserie chicken, douse it in mayo, and then I scarf that thing down before I go to bed.
Hey, apparently that's the diet of like some really buff dude. He eats an entire rotisserie chicken a day.
But he also exercises the calories of a rotisserie chicken a day.
Yeah.
Ignore that part.
Yeah, we always skip the inconvenient parts, Gavin.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we skipped that shit.
He tried to argue, but he couldn't.
Anyways, talking about skipping, welcome to the podcast. Our amazing today's topic is sauces, which I think would be a great segue from rotisserie chicken mayo.
The mayo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's perfect segue. All right. So, what are your guys' favorite sauces outright?
Ranch.
Yeah. Love ranch.
Dude, whenever I heat up some chicken nuggies, I go through probably a fifth of an entire bottle of ranch.
I mean, yeah. That's how we need to.
On the conservative
at large.
Okay, Cameron's making a controversial.
I disagree. Ranch is overhyped.
Whoa.
I don't like it in my salad. I don't like it in my French fries.
What?
I don't even prefer it with my chicken.
Wow, this is harsh stuff we're hearing.
Like this is like fingers. That's
great fighting words.
For all the things that ranch works best in, I have a better substitute.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. For hamburgers, ketchup. Fries, ketchup.
Okay.
Salad, French dressing.
Oh God, no.
Interesting.
Chicken, honey barbecue sauce, or Chick-fil-A. There.
Okay, I can see barbecue.
I hate honey barbecue.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Not the sweet. Not the
maybe
sweet.
Why not try the honey ranch? You ever had that?
Oh, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, Chili's has some weird. Great. Yeah, Chili's has some weird flavored ranches.
For me, ranch is fine. Okay. For me, ranch is a sauce where if I don't have any other sauces available, that's the one I'm choosing.
And it's a solid choice.
Yeah, it's a solid choice. I'm not going to be insulted if I order a wrap and I find some ranch drizzled on the inside instead of some honey mustard. I'm going to be like, it's not my preference, but I'll take it.
So in a sauce tier list, where would you put ranch, Cameron? From F to S.
From F to S, I think ranch is no. I'm in a good mood. I'll give it a B tier.
Look, that's a good mood. I'm like, A is probably the minimum I'd put ranch at.
Now, ranch is in a tier of its own for me.
Ranch tier?
Like, if ranch is S, nothing else can be S.
Wow, that's strong.
Okay, I don't know if I agree.
Okay, so B tier for ranch because you think it's a little overhyped. Okay.
Well, B tier for Cameron. Yeah.
B tier for Cameron. Yes. For everybody else, it's like S tier or ranch tier.
Ranch tier. God, someday I want to be ranch tier.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's talk about what's another sauce we can throw? I guess I brought up ketchup. Let's talk about ketchup.
Ketchup's pretty solid. It's common tier.
It's your generics.
It's common.
Your generic your sauces would be like ranch, mustard, ketchup, and barbecue.
I don't know if I could really have a burger without ketchup, personally.
Yeah,
I agree. like even a burger which is made with a specific house made sauce in mind, which is very good with the burger. I'm like, you can't have a burger without ketchup.
But
This might be a
most of
little
those
weird,
sauces
but
use the ketchup.
even on the hole-in-one burger from Harry's, which is peanut butter, bacon, and a donut bun, I still want to put ketchup on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
I guess I haven't tried it.
It's delicious. You should. Next time you come up, we'll take you there. We'll
Go to
meet you
Harry's.
And when our restaurant won a reward, we were given like a little package, and that package included like a bottle of Heinz ketchup, but also a bottle of jalapeno Heinz ketchup and pickle Heinz
interesting.
ketchup.
Oh,
I gave the pickle Heinz ketchup a try with a burger, and it was way better than I was expecting.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't expect it to be good at all, so anything is better than that, I suppose.
It's just ketchup with a slight pickle like taste to it.
I think
it's like
a good question would be:
Have you
seen anybody really go for relish? When's the last time you've seen somebody eat relish?
I fucking hate relish. Fuck you,
man,
relish.
I tried relish like on one time when I bought a pack of hot dogs because I was curious, and I'm like, I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't add to the hot dog experience.
Because isn't relish just like pickles and like
it's just chopped
or...
up? It's just chopped up pickles. That's all relish is. Gotcha. Relish is if you took a pickle and then you diced it, you minced the pickles, and then you got relish.
Yep. That's very accurate.
It's been a while since I've had it. I just remember it being way too vinegary, and I'm like, I don't want this.
And if you want to give relish a try with way less relish and not having to deal with the relish experience, get pickle ketchup. That's a way better.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say eat a pickle.
I mean, I would rather eat a pickle than relish. Just a straight up.
If you want to try relish, but slowly, just have a pickle. Cut the pickle up.
I feel like Riley, I feel like I'd have more difficulty eating the relish than the pickle, because the relish spreads along your tongue and therefore covering more surface. At least with a pickle, I get to have the choice of how fast that happens,
Okay. Was there any other common sauces that you guys can think of?
We didn't rank the mustard.
Yeah, mustard. I've been coming to terms with mustard. I've started to enjoy mustard more and more. I normally I go for honey mustard now. I really like the
honey mustard is good. I like honey mustard.
I like honey mustard. Regular, plain old basic bitch mustard. I say that's a C tier, maybe like low C, high D tier sauce for me.
I could see that.
I only like it on like two things, and it's the two things that thing is usually placed on. So you won't catch me putting mustard on a chicken sandwich or anything. But no, if I'm in the right mood, I might put it on a burger.
Have mustard?
That's first. That's an ingredient though, not like
not a sauce. Okay, sorry.
Well, that's why they're called deviled eggs.
It's because they have
And
mustard.
plus, deviled eggs. And plus, again, you don't really notice the mustard with deviled eggs because there's other shit.
Depends how much mustard you put in.
Yeah, if you're preparing them right.
You douse them in mustard.
You want to douse them in mustard.
It's just mustard. If you can't dump mustard out of the egg white, then it's not made right.
Yeah. Low C, high D. That's where I put my mustard.
Yeah, I can see that.
Straight up D for me.
D?
Yeah. Honey mustard is an A for me, though.
Honey mustard is, pretty damn good. I'd say high B.
High B for... Yeah, I could see that. So honey mustard is a splinter group from regular mustard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
In that case, do we want to throw Dijon mustard as its own thing too?
I don't think I've really tried Dijon.
Yeah,
Dijon is just
isn't it
really
spicy? Yeah.
It's spicy and gritty. That's what Dijon is.
Then maybe See, I don't know.
Where were you
Without-
thinking Dijon, Cameron? If you wanted
Without
to
ever
be
trying it?
Definitely D tier. I'd rather have normal mustard than Dijon.
Okay, so Dijon could just be in with regular mustard.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
it's
No
but
idea what's
lower.
here. But below it.
Yeah.
You're doing a graphic for this, right, Riley?
No, I'm not.
Let me.
Oh,
Alright. Yeah, I guess I could.
You think way
Probably
too
already
highly.
is one.
You
I guess I
think
could make it
way
tier
too
list.
highly
I
of
think
me.
our listeners are just supposed to remember our tiers as we go.
Yeah, it looks like there already is a sauce tier list.
But it's not our
I will
sauce tier
accept-
list.
I will accept no graphic if you write each one down and give a recap at the end.
Oh jeez. I don't have any
Uh,
writing utensils, so
yeah,
I'll just keep them noted
not-
in my head. I got this.
I'll make it. No, I'll make a sticky notes for us. Okay,
I think
I'll
that's
be in
fair,
charge.
just for listeners. I think I think,
What do you guys think about Nutella?
All right, so let us make the list first, Jack. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't even
It's been
rated
so long
ketchup.
since I've
Yeah.
had Nutella.
Yeah. Okay. So ranch. Okay. I put
Yeah,
it.
so Cameron Ranch is like B tier. Everybody
yeah,
else is
ranch
tier.
is B tier.
We're saying S.
Yeah.
So do we have to like find a median ground? Like it has to be A,
Or
in
do
the
we just have
middle,
two
or-
ranch? Two ranches?
Fine.
Or are we going to write down
I
each
mean-
individual person's ranking and then at the end, you know,
I mean,
we could
redo
just
and
do
say,
majority,
"Oh,
I
this is
suppose."
his." Yes, that's yeah. Make it easier.
Okay,
We
so
have
just
to all
okay, consensus
settle
consensus
on a one
tier.
rank.
I'd be
Alright,
okay with
I'm-
dropping
I'm
ranch down
fine.
to A. If you
I'm
okay.
I am not.
I'm fine. I'm fine with the compromise of it being A. I refuse to put it in S. S for me is a sauce that you put on like everything.
Yeah, the sauce tier.
And
Ranch,
I
yeah.
don't
That's
do
true.
that with ranch.
Dude, I put that shit on
I do.
pizza.
So do I.
I've done a lot of ranch
I
stuff.
think you're ridiculous.
Have you ever had mashed potatoes, corn, and then ranch on that?
No,
It's really
I
good.
have.
It's really
It's
good.
pretty darn good.
no, I don't put ranch in my mashed potatoes.
Oh,
But you gotta add the corn in there, man.
I don't put corn in my mashed
It's a
potatoes.
double
You
starch.
don't
don't
put corn in your
put
mashed
corn.
potatoes.
Oh
No!
my gosh! What do you put in your mashed
Right,
potatoes
wrong.
then?
I put a butter and sour cream in my mashed potatoes because it makes them
Sour
get
cream?
flavor.
That's for baked potatoes.
Yeah.
not mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I put them in the baked potatoes and I mash them. What do you think? I just grab the fucking baked potato and take a bite out of it? No. How do you eat your baked
Riley's
potato?
trying to talk about twice baked potatoes.
Oh gosh. No, it's for actually baked potatoes. I'd put the stuff like like a taco when you cut it open, right? Make it like taco shape, and then you put your fillings in between, and then you just eat it that way. You eat the baked potato like a taco.
Isn't that a twice baked potato, or am I?
No,
crazy?
twice baked potatoes. You scoop out the innards of a once baked potato, and then you add the stuff to it, and then you pipette it back in, making it twice baked.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
Although I'd never have pipetted anything.
Well, I guess you don't have to.
Potato.
You don't have to be a pipette.
Anyways,
You can be a
never-
spoon guy.
Anyways, we never
Almost over.
finished. Anyways, Riley was right. We never finished the ketchup discussion. Whoever the fuck tried immediately pushing on to another sauce before we even got our rankings.
Probably
out.
multiple.
Could have been
other
any of
sauces.
us. Probably me. Definitely me, because I
Alright,
think that was a
ketchup.
relish. But
I would
anyways,
say
yeah, ketchup.
probably a solid B tier. It's not great, but it goes on everything.
Yeah, B.
So
Yeah,
it's a solid B.
Yeah,
High B.
I'm fine with high B, low A for me.
Yep.
Ketchup's one of those things where it's like, even if I don't have the sauce that I prefer for the thing, I might give ketchup a try. Ketchup's one of my first, maybe, sauces.
Ketchup was my preferred until I discovered ranch, and I never have ketchup.
then you're
again,
like,
pretty much.
The year's wasted. Could have had
All of this time praising the tomato.
Not
How
the tomato.
could I?
All right. So, no.
And then when I
I'm-
discovered buttermilk ranch,
Oh man.
dude, it was definitely over.
The ranch we make at the restaurant I work is definitely my favorite ranch. That's the type of ranch I can get.
What's its viscosity?
But other ranches I've tried, they just aren't that good for me.
Is it a drippy ranch?
What?
Is it a drippy ranch?
Oh, is it
You-
liquidy?
I mean,
Like your liquidy mac and cheese.
yeah, no.
If you
no,
flip over
no,
the
it's not.
container, will it fall out right away, or will it plop out after a little bit?
I mean, it'll probably plop. I don't know. We usually use it as
it's
like
thick
stout.
ranch.
It's a thicker
it's-
ranch.
Sticky ranch is
It's-
better because you can get more of it on your fries.
But it can soak into a sandwich if it's liquidy.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's the right. I feel like it's the right sweet spot of thick and liquid.
Okay.
I feel.
I was just trying to think. Maybe you just haven't found the right ranch for you, Cameron. You haven't found the je ne sais quoi.
What are we talking about, Jennifer?
I don't know.
So
You got a girlfriend?
No.
Guys, Gavin, where do you? Gavin, all right, Jack, where do you rank ketchup? Because you never actually said it.
I'd say B, middle of the line.
All right,
All right.
B.
Sounds pretty.
I consider
unanimous, right?
C middle of the line.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
C's probably.
Well, I wouldn't say ketchup's middle of the line because it's so
Yeah,
usable.
Ketchup.
Yeah,
Ketchup
it's slightly
is
above.
universal.
yeah, it's one of them universal sauces. All right, we talked about mustard. We all put that shit in like D
D tier, but honey mustard was B tier. Is that right?
Yeah,
I'd put that in A tier. I'd put honey
A tier?
mustard A.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine with
I'd be
honey
okay
mustard.
with that.
Yeah, let's go with it.
All right.
Okay.
So honey mustard D.
Whoa.
Sorry, honey,
Whoa,
honey
whoa,
mustard.
whoa.
Honey
Calm
mustard.
down. Put the gun
Honey,
down.
honey mustard A. And
Yeah.
regular mustard D.
Yeah.
And relish F tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Look.
Same with
Yeah.
wasabi.
Wasabi?
I don't think I've had enough wasabi to say definitively how I feel about it.
I've had little wasabi to know
Remind
that
me.
I don't like it.
I don't really like spicy, so I'd probably agree.
Not a
That's-
spice fan.
Yes.
I
Spice
if
girls,
I-
however.
Look, man. If I'm putting wasabi on my sushi, it's just for the fun of it.
Yeah. The
I'm putting-
novelty.
I'm putting wasabi on there because, you know,
I want to spice it
I
up
want-
this time.
yeah, yeah. I treat it like a game of like how much of a tiny little drip of wasabi can I put on there before it becomes overwhelmingly spicy.
How much wasabi can I have?
How much?
It's
how
not-
much wasabi
there's
can
not
I
too
convince
much
Riley
here.
It's okay to consume.
Riley, should consume that whole thing. You'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's
All
not
right.
my
So-
first time dealing with wasabi. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. On wasabi, at least.
I
You're right,
like
So-
the clarifying statements.
relish.
Okay, what was
You know
the
what?
other
Ba-
comment?
Back to the relish bit. I'd argue that relish isn't even a sauce at all. Therefore,
Oh.
it should be disqualified.
Now
it
we're-
goes even below F tier and it qualifies as not a sauce tier.
I don't know. I've seen relish in squeezy bottles, and
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
makes it a sauce in my eyes.
Yeah, we have to
Well,
now
let's look at
figure out
what are
a
we
sauce
defining
is.
as sauces.
Oh God,
Yeah.
do we have to make this tangent a tangent?
Because we could make a cheese sauce. I'm just
That's
saying.
true. Cheese sauce is S tier for me.
Okay.
Well, cheese and
I
cheese
feel-
sauce are two different things because you
I
need
feel-
to make.
I feel like a sauce needs to have a level of creaminess to
A
it.
level
The
of
definition
You
of a
use cheese
sauce.
to make it a cheese sauce.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I find.
You're right. I could just
Yeah.
Google the sauce definition. You're right.
Thick liquid served with food,
Right.
usually savory dishes
Definition
to
of
add
sauce?
moistness and flavor.
Was I too excited?
I mean,
Oh,
I
God.
wouldn't. I'm just saying, I wouldn't
Mm.
consider relish
Oh,
a
there we go.
liquid. Therefore, going by Jack's definition, relish shouldn't
Well, a
count.
thick
Well, I mean,
It's not a
wasabi
liquid,
is a plant
period.
That you just blend it
Oh,
up super
gosh.
fine. Technically, so wasabi isn't a sauce then.
Jack, look at the second definition. If you
I'm-
Wasabi is a ground up root.
He's been on the sauce, that one.
Gavin, I don't know why you're so ride or die on relish.
Yeah, so
I think it's a sauce.
in the
I'm not-
dictionary,
I don't like I mean,
the
it can
similar
die
says
in a
relish
fiery death
and
for all I
dressing.
care.
No, what? Fine, Gavin.
Relish.
You win the
The definition of
argument.
a relish is a condiment eaten with plain food to add flavor.
A condiment. That's what we're talking about.
So
Yeah,
we're
so it is a
saying
condiment.
our sauces are condiments, adding toppings
Yes.
to stuff.
Yeah, that's the way. No, yeah. Let's just change this as a condiments tier. That makes it better. It also makes it. It also makes it. It also makes it more.
But S tier is
expanded.
sauce tier.
Know what, Gavin? Sauces. What is condiment? But like the upgraded, advanced form of sauce.
Well,
It's
when
more-
I think
it's
of
the more
condiments, I think of
inclusive.
something only for sandwiches.
I think of a minty condom. Am I weird for that?
What?
Yeah, you're pretty weird for that. Yeah, you're weird for that.
A condom mint? That's what I hear.
Yeah, I got the wordplay, but I was not ready for that. Oh gosh. Okay, so sorry. What was the decision?
We're counting it.
Okay.
All right, and I just got to wasabi, so
One
we're
that
all in
fight
agreement.
the monster
Wasabi is F tier, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not big sauce or not big sauce. We're not big spice fans. So we
For
have
us,
a
it only really
slight
exists for
bias.
the novelty. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
you guys rate Nutella?
Nutella.
When I had it, it was amazing and I loved it, but I haven't had it in years.
I really
Yeah,
feel
that-
like that's
for
a
me,
slippery slope
no,
of being
we
a
have-
sauce as well. How is Nutella a sauce?
Hey man, it's a liquid that you put on
right.
to add flavor.
It's a
or
liquid
whatever.
though? Is it a liquid?
Well, it's not a solid.
It's a sauce. It's
Right.
saucy. It's not liquidy or solidy. It's saucy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
A thick liquid.
Riley, we just agreed that relish counts.
So does peanut butter count too?
Sure.
Okay.
Uh,
See, this is where we
Okay.
get through the questionable sauce.
Well, a chocolate sauce is a thing.
That's
so
true.
Nutella's just like a thick chocolate
But that's
sauce,
when you
there's
melt
no
the
peanut butter
chocolate.
sauce, is
It's
there?
yeah, and it's normally when you melt
Yeah,
it.
it's called peanut butter. That's the peanut butter.
See, then,
All right,
then
you
you,
don't
get into your
call
PBs and J's.
Gavin, do you call relish pickle sauce?
Sometimes.
See,
Hey, pass me some of
Gavin,
that
I
pickle
let you.
sauce.
Gavin, I let you have relish. Let me
Alright.
have peanut butter. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Right.
So going back to Nutella,
All right. So, yeah, Nutella. You know what? At the restaurant I work at, we serve waffles every Sunday, and we serve exclusively waffles on Sunday. And
okay.
one of our waffle items is we slather Nutella on the
Yeah.
waffle, then we put up little banana pieces on there, and then
Oh.
we
Oh, Nutella and banana.
and then we
Okay.
and we spray whipped cream into that son of a bitch. Fold it. My God,
That just
is
sounds like crap.
delicious.
what? You mean crepes?
A crepe.
Yeah, there you go. Crepes. Craps.
It sounds like crap.
Craps
Yeah,
is a game.
Yeah,
Is
craps is a game.
I'd put Nutella. It's a primarily dessert based
Yeah.
sauce, so I'm
was
thinking from my perspective, I'm not much of a chocolate person, so I'd probably put it in B.
Ooh, I was
But it
thinking
is
C
a
myself.
pretty good.
Really, I remember loving it every time I've had it, but
I normally
I mean,
went
the
more
fact that I
peanut
haven't
butter
had it so
than
long, I
Nutella.
can't rank it super high. Really? If
Yeah.
I had Nutella, I definitely went Nutella. But I
The
just
problem
haven't
is,
had
I like
Nutella.
crunchy peanut butter, and I haven't
Oh,
found
well,
a
then you're
crunchy.
just
Oh,
wrong.
you're wrong. You're wrong. You're just.
There's
you're
no
just
crunchy
wrong.
Nutella that I've.
Oh
had.
yeah, can we put crunchy peanut butter at F tier? Just real
No,
quick?
crunchy peanut
Yeah,
butter is great. Crunchy peanut butter.
No,
way better
crunchy
than
peanut butter is
creamy.
good.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
see?
What
It
do you
is.
mean it's
Crunchy's so
superior?
good.
No,
Crunchy's way
crunchy-
great.
No,
I'd say they're the same rating.
no.
No,
Yep.
no,
It
they're
depends
Jack-
on what you're putting it on. If
Jack,
it's
you're
just
wrong.
a
it
slice
doesn't.
of bread,
Slice
if
of
it's
bread.
just a slice of
with-
bread, crunchy is the best.
Wrong.
No,
I just eat the
no, you're
crunchy peanut butter
wrong.
by itself. It's great. I love it.
Wrong.
If I want crunchy peanut butter, I'm just going to eat normal peanuts. I don't like having
I-
that crunch.
do
in
that
my
too.
sauce.
What would you two freaks rate crunchy then?
Probably C.
C or B.
Now, I
All right,
probably
D tier it is then. Middle
I-
tier, D tier.
I was gonna
everybody.
I was gonna put crunchy in D tier anyways because it at least does taste.
Oh, I would
It-
put
it-
F. So D it is. Great. Everybody agrees.
For
Alright,
peanut butter,
so
just in
Riley
general.
put it in. For crunchy peanut butter.
Crunchy. Regular peanut butter, I put in A. A's peanut butter's amazing.
Yeah,
Crunchy's the exact same as
It's not.
regular.
No, it's not.
It's okay. But
Regular peanut butter and
so
honey
peanut butter in
sandwiches? Oh, so
general
good.
has that nut allergy aspect to it.
We
That
aren't
doesn't apply to me.
allergic. That doesn't count to us.
Yeah,
That
that's just
doesn't apply
like
to
survival
us.
of the fittest at that point. You're allergic.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot
Just
this
like
is
the
our
weirdo
sauce
colorblind
list.
people, so they should
Yeah,
just
you're
all
being
die
selected
out.
off.
Yeah, Riley, we're the ones getting lost in the sauce here. Nobody else matters.
Getting lost in
Oh.
the sauce. What a great name. Is that the tier list
Oh,
name?
yes.
Yeah,
That's the title.
That's the
I love
title,
it.
it
yeah.
is now.
Great
That's the
idea.
title.
All right,
Good
it
job, Taylor.
we never finished the Nutella. We just jumped straight to peanut butter. What was everybody's Nutella
I would
ranking?
say like A, honestly.
I was gonna say C again.
All right. So B for me, A for Gavin, C for Riley. Jack, where do you put Nutella?
Wait, which what? Huh?
Nutella.
No,
right?
Nutella. Where do you rank
Oh,
Nutella?
Nutella? That shit A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think consensus is like a high B.
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah. High B for Nutella. Regular ass peanut butter. Gavin and I say it's A.
Just have one peanut
Riley.
butter.
Yeah, what's creamy? No, because there's an obvious dichotomy between creamy and crunchy. We need to
Yeah.
note that
Okay,
on the
fine. My
Same as-
consensus
put it
for
same as
creamy
crunchy.
is probably
C,
lower
B.
C. Lower C. I'd still be in C. Peanut butter for me is C. I just prefer crunchy
Yeah,
over
two
creamy.
A's, a B, and a C. So that makes it a high B.
All right. What did Jack put it?
He said B or C.
I
I
C,
think.
low B.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said low B.
All right. Yeah, I think that averages out to B. 2 A's, 2 C's. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, B.
I'm okay with that. I like peanut butter a lot, but I'm okay with it, I guess. You know, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't normally go for it like on my chicken.
Like Reese's is my favorite. So I mean,
I'm
kinda,
just
you know.
saying, I do love me a lot of peanut. I do love me a good PB and JJ.
Oh
A
yeah,
PB
so
and
good.
J.
I haven't had a
good.
PB and J for like
Peanut
a
butter
while.
and honey sandwiches. Ugh,
Oh, where do you guys put honey?
Do you do grilled?
honey is like S. Honey is amazing.
Honey's
It can
pretty
go
good.
on so
Yeah,
many
honey.
things.
Honey
See,
is a
For
honey-
how good honey is, I don't
mean-
have it enough. Like I rarely have
Same,
honey.
same, yeah.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I put it on
I've
so
never-
much shit. I put it on pizza. I put it in chili. I
interesting.
put it on chicken. It's
I
so
will
good
say-
on everything.
I will say when I'm sick though, I just eat like spoonfuls of honey.
The good thing
Or
about
like
honey
honey on like
Hey,
is it
saltine crackers.
it,
Oh,
it,
so
it
good.
enhances the other sauces
honey-
too.
honey does have the benefit of being like the best for you of probably any of the sauces we're talking.
Yeah, it's a
about.
superfood. It preserves a long time. It makes things
No, not
taste
a
great.
long
because of the
time,
low
Riley.
water
Forever.
Yeah, the low water content means it can't rot. It can't expire because of low water.
I swear we've
Yep,
had
I used-
honeycomb
I
at my,
used to
my
not.
parents' house
Honeycomb is
for,
different.
for like
think.
5
used
years.
Because
to-
that's the wax.
I used to not be crazy for honey, but recently I've been warming up to it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I've always loved it.
Is it not
so
called
good.
honeycomb? You're saying it's the
Honeycomb
wax?
is the wax comb
That's-
around the honey.
Yeah, the part
Isn't
that you
it?
bite into. Honey is just
Yeah, honey's the liquid part.
Honeycomb is like the beeswax in its shape that holds the honey, isn't it? Isn't that honeycomb?
I've seen people like take bites of honeycomb though.
But yeah, you can eat it and then like chew it and get all the honey out of it. But
Yeah.
then you typically spit out the
Oh, you-
wax.
oh,
But the
I've-
wax is edible.
I've never seen
I
people spit
put-
out the wax.
I
I always
put
spit out the
Gosh,
wax.
this is like bologna, but you know the outside has that plastic coating.
And some people just eat the plastic.
Yeah, I did that
It's
as
like-
a kid, and I'm like, what? Why does this
It's
taste
like-
so weird? It's like you're supposed to
The way
taste.
is start not chewing properly. What's going on
It's
here?
like the cheese wheels with the wax.
Oh yeah, the
cake
baby bells.
on the
Yeah, you just bite straight into them, right? Just chew it all and swallow it.
Gosh,
It's like those little like wax bottles of like candy liquid
Oh.
inside of them.
Yeah. Does that count as a sauce? Can we rank that?
Nah, I felt that as more of a kind of beverage, sadly.
what are you
Yeah.
guys talking
That's-
about? Wax soda?
Yeah, it's like
Oh!
a wax soda
Not-
bottle. with
Yeah,
candy
I know what you're
juice.
talking about. That I'm
Yeah.
not.
Anyways,
Wasn't a big fan of the wax
anyways,
bottle.
Gavin puts honey in S. I put
Yeah, S.
honey in B. Riley, where do you put honey?
I think I'm with Jack. I don't eat it enough, but I know it's great. And it adds to a lot of other sauces, so I'd be happy to make this our first official S sauce tier.
All right.
Okay. So
What
2
about you,
S's.
Jack?
Yeah,
Two.
I'll put an S.
Yeah,
A
3 S's.
A triple S.
Woo! Yeah,
Alright.
baby.
No, it is a good complimentary sauce. I'll bump it up to A to average it out to S.
There we go. First S tier. Everybody write that
Okay.
down on your bingo cards. Honey S tier sauce.
Honey
I'm
S.
I mean,
sure-
ranch could have been the
I'm,
first.
Honey
sh-
S.
I'm sure that was
I
on the
agree,
bingo
but-
card for the podcast today.
No, my decree for allowing honey and S is ranch has to be an A.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
All right, then it's decided.
It's been decided.
All right, ranch A. Ketchup would average out to B since that's what most people put. Mustard is universal D. Honey mustard universal A. Relish universal F. Wasabi universal F. Nutella. We said that was like a B tier. Yeah.
I think because I rated
Yeah,
it A,
mine was down to C for Tom.
Yeah, I did A.
Peanut
I
butter
guess it's
averaged out to B. Crunchy peanut butter. Then this one.
That should have
This one
averaged B.
looks-
That should be like D.
No,
it should
this
have gone.
This one looks like it averages out to C.
It should
Oh.
be
It
C.
should have been right in front of smooth peanut butter.
No,
No,
It should have been.
there's
No.
a clear
no,
difference.
I
It's
disagree.
exactly-
Yeah, clear difference. That's better.
The
I
crunchy
disagree
peanut butter is exactly
strongly.
where I want it to be. The creamy peanut butter is not where I want it to be.
I think you're wrong. That's
Yeah.
my
And the
professional.
man who makes the
Yeah.
list agrees with me, Riley. Screw you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
And
that's more
because I
crunchy
agree
peanut butter
with
for me.
him.
It's fine.
Hey, you're,
It's fine.
I mean, you're
happy with
entitled to your
I'm
own
happy with.
opinions
I am
and
happy
your-
with the list so far.
All right, now next sauce. This is another like sauce that's used a whole fuck ton a lot. Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise is
I'm
so
not-
good.
I'm not talking about Miracle Whip mayonnaise. That could be its own different thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like Helmsman mayonnaise.
What about when we get into the tier of like garlic mayo? Is that going to be in its own category or
Garlic
I-
mayo. I don't think I've had
count-
that.
I'd count that as probably more of an aioli, which
Okay,
aioli is basically just mayonnaise plus, usually.
Well, garlic mayonnaise is like Europe's ranch, pretty much.
Well, we aren't in Europe.
Yeah, and this is our tier list, Jack.
Isn't it one of those things where like a garlic aioli is an oxymoron or something, or like you're saying the same thing?
I don't.
No, not an oxymoron.
It wouldn't be an oxymoron.
I don't know.
Like when you say 12 p.m. at night, saying garlic aioli is the same thing.
I have
Or when
no
people
idea.
say non-bread, you're literally saying bread.
What do you
Yeah.
mean 12 p.m. at night? 12
When you
p-
say 12 p.m., you're saying 12 at night, but when you say 12
No,
p.m. at night, you're
no,
just
12
saying more
p.m.
than you
is
need to.
noon, which is the middle
7
of the day.
p.m. at night, then, for fuck's sake. I just threw out a fucking number. You nitpicky bastard.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
If somebody says 7 p.m. at night, they're saying more than they need to because they already said p.m., so they don't need to say at night. And
Yeah.
if they said at night,
Right.
they don't need to say p.m. So saying garlic aioli is not needed. You can say aioli or garlic sauce, right? Or something like that. I don't know.
Anyways,
don't know,
mayo, I'd probably
aioli-
say A.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, here's the thing about mayo. You're playing like a slippery slope with mayo. Mayo is one of those sauces where, like, if you put just a little bit too much, it ruins the whole thing.
I always
That's
feel
true.
like I don't have enough mayo. I sauce my sandwiches with mayo all the time.
I think it's
I'll load
as long as you use enough mayo to make the sandwich you're using not dry. I don't typically put it on burgers, but I think if you're just putting meat on dry bread, you need to use enough mayo to wet it, but not enough to overpower everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, no, mayo is a very overpowering sauce. So you need to make sure that you get the right mayo to everything else ratio.
I agree.
So
Just like
I'd put-
mayo on outside of a grilled cheese needs to be the right amount.
yeah,
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was.
but just
Oh,
but
okay.
just Yeah, but just like with the honey, mayo also primarily works best with a lot of other sauces.
Isn't
Though
it a part of Thousand Island?
That is
No,
true.
that works.
Mayo's a part of like everything.
Yeah,
Mayo's used in barbecue sauce.
I think it's in ranch.
Okay.
Primarily ingredient in most
I don't think mayo's used in
aioli.
ranch, but the ingredients to make mayo is in
No,
ranch, right?
no, mayo is definitely used in ranch.
Is it? Okay.
I know because we make our own ranch.
Okay. I thought it was the ingredients could make mayo, but you add a little bit
No.
extra and it
I'm
turns
pretty
into
sure.
ranch.
I'm pretty sure a whole lot of like thicker sauces tend to use mayo as like a thickening agent.
Yeah, mayonnaise is in honey mustard as well.
It's
Ooh,
mayonnaise is in
interesting.
a lot of stuff.
So you're making me
Wow.
making me want to put
Yeah,
mayo in
this is
S
raising
tier.
my rank. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
everything. Mayo
No.
is all.
No, yeah, no. When you look at the fundamentals of like, you may not like mayo on its own, but it's like a fundamental building block in
But
like
without
all the
mayo,
other.
you wouldn't have your best sauces.
Yeah, exactly. I put it.
Wow.
And this is
Yeah,
the
mayo-
classic anime sauce that is first made. In every isekai, everybody goes absolutely crazy for mayo.
Mayo is the isekai protagonist's sauces.
Yeah.
I mean, if all they're having is just raw meat all day long, you want to make that sauce quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the final decree?
I mean, it
That's-
sounds like S to me.
I feel like it be
S tier.
Yeah,
criminal
A or
to
S.
put in anything other than S.
It has been decreed S tier. It has now made the
S tier.
sauce list.
Yeah, the first universal S.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's mayo. How surprising.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can now move over to.
I got one.
Weird-
Oh, I got one.
Oh,
I got one.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
No. You go first.
I was thinking because I absolutely hate it and can't stand it, but a lot of people like it. Barbecue sauce.
I give barbecue sauce like C tier.
I was thinking
Maybe.
C. Where did
For me,
we put ketchup?
it
In B?
It depends on the type of barbecue sauce for me.
I think all go to F, personally.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah,
You don't
I
like the tang?
barbecue sauce.
I don't like it at all.
Have you
no.
had it with like pork or brisket?
I've had it with everything. I've tried it with everything. I've tried it with ribs, brisket, pulled pork, whatever. Like everything you can have it with.
I only
Don't like it.
Yeah, that's another thing. I only really sauce with a few amount of things.
Mm.
And one of
That's
those
fair.
few things, I have a preference for something else. Pulled pork and ribs,
Yeah.
I prefer barbecue sauce with that more so. But with chicken, I'd rather have like Chick-fil-A sauce.
I would much rather have
Maybe.
ribs with like a sweet dry rub
Interesting.
than like a sweet barbecue sauce or something
A
like that.
Texas barbecue sauce.
Yeah, no, I just can't do it.
Man.
There's something about it.
I'd be okay with putting it into D tier. I
Yeah,
was thinking C tier myself, but I'd be fine with putting barbecue into D tier. It's one of those
I'm
forgotten
fine.
sauces as well.
I'm fine with barbecue in D.
It might be more of a southern sauce.
What about you, Jack? Where do you put
Yeah.
barbecue sauce?
I don't like it either, so D or F.
F with me? Yeah, okay. He's F. So 2 Fs, 2 Ds, so low D, right?
Low D.
Yeah, low D. Yeah, the barbecue sauce is like the annoying comic relief character that nobody likes of the isekai.
Like, oh boy, chicken nuggets. Oh, and you gave me barbecue sauce. I
Oh,
still got chicken nuggets. Yay!
thinking back to other
Barbecue?
like McDonald's sauces, just
Oh,
thinking
we're just gonna
barbecue?
go over what
Sorry.
Cameron said. Yeah, let's get a new sauce, Riley. Yeah.
Sorry, Cameron,
Uh-huh.
did you have one other sauce?
No, he didn't have anything. Continue on. man. Go ahead.
I was thinking sweet and sour sauce when you were saying like the barbecue sauce.
All right, yeah. Let's talk sweet and sour sauce.
That-
Are we
Cameron
talking like the
sauce.
red Asian
Yeah.
sauce, like you get with like
I
crab?
Are we
ragout?
talking about that sauce that I had with that chicken at that restaurant we all went to? Because
Oh,
that shit was butter.
that's different too.
I don't-
And I believe
Dude, that
is
shit
also
was-
a type of sweet and sour.
You had some of that, Riley, didn't
I
you? You
think-
dipped like a chicken in there.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
that sauce is pretty
That
good.
shit was awesome.
I feel like well what does sweet and sour sauce mean to you guys? To me, it's like a orange, slightly
Yeah.
translucent liquid that's also kind of thick and
I'd say
sticky.
just the fucking
And it's
red or
got a
orange sauce you
very
get from
good
Chinese restaurants.
tang.
Yeah, my first instinct is the red sauce from a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
That's too sweet though. It's way too sweet
Sweet
for
and sour.
me.
That's what I always get when I ask for sweet and sour sauce. That's
Yeah.
the one I
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. But like the McDonald's sweet and sour sauce is completely different.
So we're talking about so many. We gotta decide on one. Rank one.
The generic sweet and sour probably would be the Chinese sweet and sour sauce.
Chinese
yeah,
red?
Yeah,
Chinese red, yeah.
yeah, let's
Okay.
go with that one.
Which
And I would say that's a solid
I'd say B or an A.
B. I would say C.
I was saying
personally.
C.
I'd say C as well.
I'll say B.
Like we get the giant containers
Alright.
of it, and I might dip it once or twice.
Yeah, same here. I'll use it, but like not much. So it has to be like a C or D.
It
But
was
I
the
would say
restaurant we
C.
went to here though. Was that sauce? That shit would be like
That
S.
sauce
Alright,
would
that-
be A for me, not S.
Yeah,
but
I
I'd
wouldn't
say
I
like
wouldn't mark it
an A
as.
sauce.
I'd probably mark it high B.
I'd say it's an A tier sauce if we're going off of that one.
But yeah, the generic sweet and sour red is just too sweet, I think. I think that's its downfall.
I think it's too sour.
I think it's just right. All right, now the one I was gonna suggest. No, this would have made more sense after mayo, but
Yeah.
then we got barbecue sauce, and then we got sweet and sour sauce afterwards. So, we're gonna bring it back to Miracle Whip.
Now, this one, I believe I was conditioned from a young age to love one over the other, but I don't think I really do personally. I
That
think
is
they're about
the
equal
exact
to me.
same
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
get all the
same.
hate. I don't understand it either.
I mean,
No, I was conditioned to love mayo, or not mayo, Miracle Whip as a kid. But
Mm.
as, you know, I think
I
mayo
I think I was conditioned to hate
cheaper.
it personally.
Hey.
I think Miracle
For-
Whip got hate from my house.
for me, I didn't even know that they were different things for the
Same.
longest time.
She's like,
It was-
oh, tangy white sauce. Oh boy, put it on my sandwich.
Miracle Whip is
For
just
me-
sweeter than mayo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the main
It's
distinction.
also like creamier too.
Yeah.
So,
I think I'd looked at the
I
ingredients for Miracle
don't
Whip, and it's
think-
just less mayo and adds more water to make up for it.
I mean, I want to put it in A tier, but I don't think I can say that because it's the same to me. Like, I don't think I can say
Like,
it's not S.
I mean,
I feel
like,
the
here's-
same, Gavin. I feel A.
Here's why I don't think Miracle Whip belongs in S. It doesn't have the same utility as mayo.
Yeah.
Mayo is bland, and that's what allows it to work with so many other things.
Okay.
Miracle Whip has like a distinct tanginess to it, which
Sure.
like no, it doesn't make it work with as much things as like mayo would. So
Okay.
I'd say
Miracle
B.
Whip- Yeah,
What?
I'd put Miracle Whip in B as well.
I was thinking
Okay,
A.
2 A's, 2 B's. I think that makes it a
Well-
high B.
A high B?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to go always towards the center, right?
Is
Yeah.
that not a
Round
low?
towards the center.
That's okay. Okay.
No,
yeah.
we got to round towards C.
Oh, who said
round towards the
C?
center.
Who said C?
No, we got to round towards C.
Oh,
Riley.
oh, sorry.
C is the center. We
Sorry,
gotta
I'm
run
just an
towards
idiot.
C.
I was
Yeah.
thinking it was the center of our guesses.
That's why if it's 2 F's and 2 D's, then it's a low D. If it's 2 A's and 2 B's, then it's a high B. We got to
Yeah.
round towards C.
Okay, yeah. I gotcha. I'll tie for
I thought that
first.
made sense, but I guess
What?
don't know.
One tie for first. I'll tie for first.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. What's another sauce we can add on to
So,
here?
Going to
I
the
got Worcestershire.
Worcestershire is fun to say.
Yeah.
I'll just call it Warsh because I don't know how to spell it.
All right, Worcestershire. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember what that tastes like.
I add it to my burgers sometimes. So.
Yeah.
I don't have it nearly enough to.
Is it
have
mainly
like
a steak sauce? Is that its utility?
Yeah.
No, A1 is a steak sauce.
Yeah. But what's
I
the utility of
think it's-
Worcestershire?
I think it's a meat sauce or
Just a
something
meat
like
sauce
that,
in general?
Sure. I think.
Yeah.
Like a general meat enhancement sauce, I
The
think.
place I work at, you like drizzle it on meat before you cook it.
Yeah, so basic meat enhancement sauce. It's just like a salty sauce
Yeah.
that makes meat good,
Just
or
adding
gooder,
salt. Liquid salt.
basically.
I'll go middle of the road with Warsh sauce here. I'll
C
put
tier?
it in C because I don't really have much of an opinion on it.
I'll put it in B because I like to say it, but yeah, I
I'll
don't
go
really
with
use it too
C
much.
because I like to say it.
Wow.
What about you, Jack?
I don't really have an opinion on it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
So just do it. C
Sounds
Alright.
like C though. Yeah.
right in the middle.
Okay.
You guys ever
Alright.
had was it Arby's horsey sauce?
I have not.
That's just horseradish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
horseradish?
That's just horseradish.
It's horseradish and white vinegar.
So extra tangy horseradish, which is
Yeah.
already tangy. Okay.
Huh.
We'll just say horseradish sauce, like general.
I would say
Horseradish,
that's a D
F
tier
for
unless
me.
you're having fish. Then it's like a solid B, maybe C.
I can't remember the last time I've had it, but I remember not enjoying it.
Unless I'm having
I
fish
actually
sticks,
enjoy it.
I don't eat it.
Wow.
I'm fine. I'm
At least
just kind of
Arby's
fine
version.
with. I'm just kind of fine with horseradish sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
it's
they
fine.
throw it in, like every time I go there, they always somehow throw it in. And if they don't give me ranch, I use that. I'd say probably.
I'm the same way. If they give it to me, I'll use it, but otherwise, meh, I'm good.
It's
I'd say
another
probably
one of
a-
those things where you don't
B.
want too
I'd say
much
B.
of it. It's another one of those kind
Because it
over-
overtakes. It's a
B,
strong
but
flavor.
only for specifically fried fish. Anything else, no. Don't fucking touch it.
Oh boy.
For me, anyway. If it's not fried fish, F.
I put
Across
I
the
put
board.
I put horseradish in like I don't know, I put it in B maybe low B.
Wow.
B, if it's on fried fish, I would agree. If it's not, then nothing else. So I can't
You-
say anything better than
You guys are
B
making me look like a fool. As I'm saying like, oh, it's a terrible sauce, and everybody's like, oh, it's B tier, guys.
All right, Riley, I'll go with you. D, you convinced me.
I said
I'd
F.
Let it be.
All right, yeah, you convinced me towards your side. What do you
Oh,
want? Do you
sorry.
want me to just completely convert? Jesus Christ. You're asking too much.
All right, Jack,
Back to
where do you
C.
I said B. I think it's B.
All
I
right,
think it's
B.
D.
So
Low
I
C.
think that averages out to like low C, yeah.
Okay.
So far, that's the
guess.
most unjust one that I think is there.
I can see horseradish being pretty polarizing. though,
Okay,
so
how about
that's fine.
going to the other fish sauces? You got like
Yeah,
tartar sauce
Tar-
and
tartar.
cocktail
I
sauce.
was going to say tartar sauce
All right,
after
what's the difference between horse and tartar?
Tartar's
I don't know.
way better. It's not spicy.
Okay, I guess I'll put it at C then instead of D.
Tartar-
Sounds
I'd
great.
say
Tartar.
probably B.
tartar is like more tangy than horseradish.
It's more tartary
It's
than
got more
horsey.
tartar on it.
Yeah, no, not tartar. Gosh, I don't want raw
Oh.
beef.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that stuff they put on roads.
I guess I'll
That's-
go.
Oh,
I guess I'll go C because I don't know
I like-
exactly the difference.
I
But
like
Riley
tartar
says it's
sauce.
better, so C.
It's
I'll put it in the middle.
I
D,
put
I
it,
but
guess.
only on
I put-
fish.
Yeah.
yeah,
Again,
no, yeah,
qualified.
only true. It does only work on fish, so I'd also put it in C in that regard.
We can go C. then.
Riley, C. What about you, Jack?
Yeah, C.
All right, universal C.
Universal
We round all our-
C.
We round all our C's to C. We get a C.
All I see is C, 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 C.
What about CC soy? Soy sauce.
Soy
Soy
sauce?
sauce. All right.
I'd say B tier.
Soy sauce is just
I'd say
very.
C.
I view soy
Well, it's
sauce
used in
as
a lot
like-
of stuff, isn't it?
Is
I-
it?
It's really good for like if
Not
you want to
nearly
add
as much
salt,
as, like-
but you want liquid salt.
Liquid salt.
Yeah.
Not salt and water. You gotta use soy sauce.
I
Yeah, not
I
salty water.
like if soy sauce is an option, I like never.
I put it on my rice a lot, and that's pretty good.
Same.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, like as a complimentary to rice, but anything else, I don't really use it for.
So I think that puts
Yeah.
it in a D for me.
Yeah. Soy sauce is a D tier sauce for me.
What about everybody?
I was saying B.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say C. So
C.
Okay. So B, C, D, D.
Yeah. Yeah, B, C, D, D. That
So-
averages out to like,
a low C probably.
Low C.
yeah.
Low to mid C. Yeah.
I go
Yeah.
low C. Yeah.
Yeah,
Low
low
sodium
C.
soy sauce. Cocktail
Yeah.
sauce. Have any of you tried that one?
I've
I don't
never,
think so.
I've never.
I
had
only use
cocktail.
it for shrimp, and I like
I mean,
I've
isn't that what it's made for?
it. Yeah. Hence the name
Cool.
cocktail.
If it's made for one thing,
Then it can't be more than much of a D, right? If it's made for
Yeah.
one thing.
I like it, so I was thinking C, but I'm okay with D.
Yeah, but lack of utility got
Yeah.
to bring it down,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I just like it.
I keep in mind mayo got bumped up to S because of its utility.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, D.
Cocktail sauce
tier for
used for
cocktail.
like shrimp.
Shrimp and shrimp.
I guess you could use it for other fish, but mainly
For cocktails, put it in your cocktail. Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know what it tastes like, so I don't know if that's a great idea or a terrible idea.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh gosh,
That's
putting
all-
it in like alcoholic beverages? Is that cocktail? Ugh.
Yes, that's what cocktail is.
I don't know
Alright.
about that one.
We talked about peanut butter a long while ago. Let's talk about like jelly / jam. But first we need to decide which one we're using to represent the jelly camp.
When I think of jelly,
Grape.
I think of grape jelly.
Grape jelly. All right. That's 3 to 4. Doesn't matter what Jack's vote is. We're talking about grape jelly. So
Yeah.
Grape jelly, I'd say is an A.
I was thinking B.
Yeah,
I was thinking B
Yeah,
myself.
I'd go A just because I like it.
I go A as well.
It's just-
So I
Personally,
could eat it raw, personally. Grape jelly.
Yeah.
every
Okay.
jelly except for jalapeno
Wait,
jelly,
We're putting
any jelly I've had, I could eat on its own, but like grape jelly, it's definitely probably like my second favorite jelly item. So I'm fine with an A tier for
an A tier? You guys
Yeah.
crazy. You guys crazy, man.
What-
So,
where-
I could eat it raw. What other sauce can you just eat raw?
Nutella.
Ranch.
Yeah. honey,
Honey.
peanut butter.
You can eat a lot raw. I eat
And
peanut
how?
butter.
And where did we rank those? Huh? Where did we rank all those? Huh? Huh?
Well, ranch
Oh,
should have
fair.
been S. You know, that's... Okay, do B then. I'm gonna vote to B.
All right, I'm gonna stay at A.
I'm saying
I'm
A.
at B.
All right, IB.
Yeah. Yeah, high B. So,
My
B.
brother
Alright.
has been trying a new like condiment. He wanted to try blue cheese, like
Oh, fuck.
F.
me.
That's,
F
that's
tier.
like
F
that's a
tier.
D.
F
Yeah.
tier.
That's
I-
just like
Yeah.
ranch. That's
I
like
just-
all the bad parts of ranch.
I just
Yeah,
like
extracted
blue
to
cheese
a
so much.
solid state.
Blue cheese, anything F.
I know Austin really loves blue cheese, so he'd be
I
very
don't-
Mom does
upset.
too.
I don't care. I don't care about
Well, he's
it.
not here, so he can't
It
voice
It
his
was,
concern.
but it was so funny.
Yeah, if you
My
wanted to join
parents-
in, he could. But no.
Both of my parents got him a bottle, not thinking that the other one got the bottle. So we just have 2 bottles of blue cheese barely used. Oh gosh.
What are other F tiers? Wasabi, relish. I'd put those above blue cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese bottom.
Yeah, I probably would too.
bottom
Honestly,
F. I'm just not a blue cheese fan. First time I
Are
had
you-
blue cheese, I asked Austin if my sandwich was just off, and he's like, "No, that's blue cheese, man." I was like, "Oh, I guess I don't like
no, that's
blue
just
cheese."
rotten cheese. The cheese is off, not your sandwich.
Your taste buds are
First,
off.
first time I smelt blue cheese, I didn't like it.
Ugh.
First time I tasted blue cheese because I thought it was like ranch, I hated it.
Imagine
Yeah,
thinking
no,
it's a
it's
terrible.
ranch and having blue cheese. Maybe this is why
Yeah,
you don't like
but
ranch,
also-
Cameron. You've been deceived by the blue cheese.
Riley, that was,
ranch.
Riley, that was when I was like 8 years old. I've had plenty of ranch opportunities after that. Blue cheese didn't make ranch worse for me.
Ranch opportunities.
I was able to recognize blue cheese was something that wasn't ranch, and that's why I hated it. But I also hate blue cheese because it's blue cheese. Jack,
Yeah.
where do you put it?
Blue cheese?
A D.
D.
Man,
I think that averages out to high F, which is a cardinal
a
sin.
triple F? I thought Gavin said F.
Yeah, I said F.
Yeah, so did I.
Put that middle
So
F.
3 Fs.
Jack said D.
What a middle
Well,
F.
3 Fs
Don't
and a D still round down,
Yeah,
I think. So
middle.
that'd be mid F.
what? Yeah, what's
Yeah,
what's the
F.
bottom F?
Bottom was
Yeah, what did we all agree on F?
Was that wasabi?
we all agreed on F for wasabi and relish, but I think we'd be more likely to use relish. than
Yeah,
wasabi.
probably relish bottom.
I think I'd be more likely to use both of those before blue cheese.
Yes.
Yeah, I
same.
would.
Yeah.
Jack, would you?
Okay, yeah, I'll move it to F. Yeah.
Yes. Get
All right.
blue cheese out
Alright.
of here.
You know what? Low F.
Anti-blue cheese podcast.
Honestly, I mean,
We aren't
Alright.
blue cheese supporters here.
Yeah, do not send us blue cheese in the mail.
All right.
oh god, why should you say that? If only they knew our mail.
Yes, P.O. box
Yeah.
pending.
Huh.
Imagine.
Maybe 30 years from now.
Okay.
5
We
years from
haven't-
now, we'll have a P.O.
no,
box.
we haven't really touched on salad dressing. What are your thoughts on French?
F.
Wait, is
Straight
oh
to
wait, what is French? Is
F
that
is, French is the red, right?
is that Catalina? Because I go Catalina. Is that considered
I-
French dressing?
I
I don't even know what that is.
Isn't
What
that
do you say?
A pal from Pal World?
It sounds like it. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that
Maybe
is.
a trainer, yeah.
Sounds
Here,
like it.
Let me
I
look.
don't know. I'm
let me
thinking
look
of the cat Talavia or something.
Is
French
Catalina
dressing-
sauce considered French dressing sauce? Let's
I don't
see.
know.
Catalina dressing is considered a type of French. Okay.
Oh, there's types now. Oh boy.
Catalina dressing tends to be thinner and a brighter shade of red. So I can't tell the difference. So we're gonna go with I like it. I'd say probably B tier.
Yeah, I put French at B tier.
F tier.
Jack?
Jack.
D.
All right.
Man, okay.
So that averages out to like mid to low
Mid
C.
C, yeah.
All right. Put it in D.
What are some of the other salad dressings? Italian?
There's Caesar dressing.
Oh yeah, Caesar.
I've never had Caesar.
I do like Caesar salads, but I think it's because Parmesan cheese.
They were
pairs
talking
well.
about salad dressings like they can be used on any other thing. This is a one-use item. They deserve to be an F.
All the salad dressings.
Yeah, but I put
deserve
F
F.
as something I'll never eat.
Well,
I will
tell-
never use them. That's me. Thanks for qualifying.
Are
my
you
answer.
are you saying you don't eat salads, Gavin?
I love salads, but if you
Ranch
eat anything
is
other than
no-
ranch, you're wrong.
I do Catalina and ranch. I do a double sauce on my salads.
No, it's ranch.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree with Gavin that everything but ranch salad dressing goes in F.
Yep. Thanks. Finally, I'm being heard, my people.
What about nacho sauce, nacho cheese sauce?
That was-
Oh God, no! That's like a D for me.
What?
Hate
Wow.
nacho sauce.
Wow.
I feel like I put it in like C.
I'd probably
low B if I'm
say
generous.
I go
It's
with Cameron
not
on this
terrible
low
when you
B.
mix in with different dips for like chip dip, but on its own, nah.
Dude, whenever I go to Taco John's, I get
Oh,
just the nacho
no.
sauce.
I asked
And
them
I
to
mix
leave it out.
so
If it's
good.
in the fucking thing, I asked them to leave it
Oh
out.
my gosh, Taco Bell's cheese sauce is great.
No,
too.
Taco John, not Taco Bell. Taco Bell, that's like, what the fuck did they do in that? Did they shit in there?
Taco Bell has superior food. And Taco
We don't need
John's
to-
has superior sides.
How many times have we done the Taco Bell versus Taco John's rant?
Taco John nacho cheese sauce, I get that, and I dunk my food and Olay's in there. It's so
that
good.
counts as a
It is
side.
good.
Taco
is good.
John's sides are superior.
Yes.
Taco Bell's entrees are superior.
Gavin is just right.
Yeah, but no,
I
I'm
did-
talking about the nacho cheese sauce because we're doing the sauce tier list.
Yeah,
Which
the
is a side,
sauce.
which for Taco John's is better than Taco Bell's.
I like cheese sauce.
And I don't like
Oh
nacho
my God.
cheese. I love cheese sauce. I hate
Yeah,
nacho
Yeah,
cheese sauce.
I'd rather have cheese sauce over nacho cheese.
Okay, should we?
It's that level of spicy that like I'm not
Yes,
particularly.
thank you.
I'm not a
fond
big
of.
spice fan, but I
Exactly.
do go for spicy liquid cheese.
No,
I don't.
I don't either.
I
Man,
I don't even notice the spice. What the hell are you guys talking about?
I go B
Yeah,
tier for
right.
nacho cheese sauce, and then
B for
I
me.
go A.
actually, no, I think I just go B tier for all cheese sauces.
I put
Whoa,
Yeah, we're doing
whoa.
cheese sauce.
All cheese.
I put
Some
my-
cheese sauces are S
I put
tier,
my-
man.
I put my nacho cheese in C. So we got CBDA for nacho.
Nacho, yeah, nacho's D. Yeah. Sorry, I was about to
I'm
yell.
putting A for nacho.
CBDA.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
what
I
a
think that
split! What a
averages-
split!
I feel like the averages out to like mid C.
Got around towards C, so
upper C.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, high C from the sounds of it.
I love high C. High C is great.
Yeah, but that's not a sauce.
I
sadly.
see is pretty good.
Okay. How about SC sour cream?
Sour cream, love sour cream.
I do love
Anything
sour
it
cream.
does go on, it makes amazing.
Have
Love
you
sour
eaten
cream.
sour cream by itself?
Yes, and I actually kind of like it.
You say?
I don't
This-
like sour cream on its own, but goddamn, does it go great with potatoes?
I would say that would almost be an S tier. For
That's
me,
what
just 'cause
I'm at
it's
that
good.
point. I'm like
I-
high A, low S.
I'd
Yeah.
say sour cream should be relatively comparable on the power scaling.
Yeah,
To,
what's some of our high
mayo.
A's? What's some of our high A's that we got?
And we got well, I gotta scroll through the list here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's just a text document.
Let's see. We put.
Sorry,
was
I've definitely
honey
been
mustard
remembering
high
all
A?
of them.
Was honey mustard high A?
I don't think it made it into S, so I would say probably
Yeah,
high.
I think
yeah.
honey
Alright,
mustard
yeah.
made a high A.
Honey mustard high A.
High A dis. Oh,
I don't get it.
like a hiatus, but you can high A this.
Okay.
It's like a double entendre.
Cameron
double-
laughed and then when you explained it, he was disappointed.
It's just a pity laugh. Like, oh, Gavin made a stupid joke again.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
That's
I
probably
think
just the high
honey-
A's. Honey mustard. Okay.
yeah.
I would say S for me. Oh, honey mustard. Sorry, I thought.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
thought
for
we were going
sour
back to
cream.
the topic.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
figure out if this would be the best like A tier or if it deserves low
I
S
feel like-
tier.
I'm gonna lock in S for sour cream for me.
I feel like sour cream.
Sour
is
cream.
like-
I'm gonna put a B tier.
What? What?
Why
B
B
tier?
Explain
I-
yourself.
Oh, I don't think
explain
it's
yourself.
close to honey mustard. So
Oh,
Really? On what it's
Yeah.
used on, you don't think it's close to what honey mustard is used on?
sour cream.
what
is a
it's used
food
on, I
enhancer.
don't enjoy it as much as what I enjoy honey mustard on.
Do you like
If that made any
tacos?
sense?
You big taco fan?
A little bit.
You big taco man? You like taco? You
You
like
big-
them tacos?
You like a big taco, big boy?
Oh.
What do you guys rate it? You guys are rating it an S?
Yeah,
I'm
we-
rating S.
I put it
Honestly, it's
in
pretty damn good.
A.
I'm thinking
Okay.
high A. I'm thinking high
Have you
A.
ever?
Okay, I'd say an A then. Not
Have
higher
you-
than honey mustard.
I made this trend when it was trendy. You make like large shells in an air fryer and fill it with taco meat and taco fillings, and then you dip that in sour cream,
man.
right? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, sour
But
cream.
you mix that sour cream with a little bit of the taco seasoning
Oh,
and
that's
mix it all
genius.
up and dip that in that. Oh my god, that was god tier. So I can't put it in anything less than S for me.
Man.
I feel like sour cream is like the deuterogenous of our sauces isekai. He's like the mayo's best friend / rival character.
The rival.
But I don't feel like sour cream has quite as much utility as mayo, therefore it's not as
I
That's
think it has a
fair.
lot of utility. Not nearly as much as mayo, but it has a lot.
It
I
does
think,
have a lot.
So
Yeah.
I'll put it in
Potatoes,
S still.
Tacos.
You're not swaying me.
You can just eat it by itself.
Yeah.
that averages to like high A from the sounds of it.
Yep.
Right. From
Alright.
one taco dominant sauce to another, guac. What's everyone's thoughts on guac?
Guac is pretty hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally like guacamoles that don't go on tacos. Like I like chip guacamole.
Yeah,
Chip
actually,
guac?
like Maddie gets this
Yeah.
like self blend that you add some stuff to, and that's
Mhm.
great. I love that.
I don't mind putting a bit of guac in my taco salad, but I probably wouldn't want guac in my. Like Riley said, it's a good dip.
a good
Guac is
dipping,
guac is
yeah.
a good
It's
dip.
a good dip, but we've added so many qualifiers to make it good. I think I have to put it in like a C.
Yeah, I was thinking C, maybe low B, but I'm good with C.
Before we added all the qualifiers, I was going to be a B, but then we were like, oh well, if you do this, and then if you do this, and then if you do this, then it's okay. It's
I'd
like,
do
okay.
I'd do low C.
Low C.
For me, I'd put it exactly where I put like horseradish, maybe a little low. I'd say
Gosh,
high C.
horseradish.
I'd go low C if we're going qualifiers of C.
Yeah. All right, C for Gavin, C for Jack. Riley,
Low
where'd you
C,
put it?
yeah.
Yeah, C.
All right. Sounds like it averages out to C.
C.
Would you guys vote hummus?
Hummus,
Like,
hummus I like.
that's
Actually.
Yeah, I like
bean
hummus
dip,
too.
right?
No,
Is that-
my pick is my vote
Right.
is 100% agenda F tier for hummus because
What?
you motherfuckers don't have to make that shit at work.
All right,
I
I've never
do.
made hummus.
I have to make hummus, and that is and the pure spite from having to do it is enough for me to push my agenda to F tier for hummus.
Terrible. Hummus is
I
like a bean
think-
dip, right? Am I getting that
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Hummus is like a veggie dip. You dip your like
Well,
carrots
it's
and
for
chickens.
vegetables, but it's made from beans.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
shit, I dip
Garbanzo
bread in
beans,
sometimes.
which are
What do you
the
mean?
yeah, it's made from garbanzo beans specifically,
Garbanzo.
which is exactly why I fucking hate it, and thus my agenda F tier for hummus.
I'd say C.
I don't think I've had enough hummus to really know.
Actually, I'd probably go
Probably
B,
D.
actually.
Every time I've had it, I've enjoyed it. So
Yeah, I'd do
have
B,
to-
actually.
I'd have to say B. Yeah.
Hummus is a fine tasting sauce. I don't have anything against it. It's a pretty mid tier sauce. I put it in like
It's
You
production.
have
B
your
or
own
C.
personal agenda against it.
Yeah,
The production.
yeah.
is
I
terrible.
have a personal hatred for hummus.
He brought
Because
up
I
the
have-
hatred.
Yeah, because I have to make it,
What-
and making it fucking sucks.
Would you guys rate cream cheese?
Oh,
Cream cheese.
cream cheese.
Is that really
Oh.
a sauce?
Well, I'm
It's a
still writing
condiment, I
down
think.
everybody's hummus votes.
Right?
So,
right now,
I
right
said
now.
D for hummus.
Yeah, Gavin, what'd you say for D?
I said B.
For
I
hummus.
think I said C.
All right. So we
It's
got
just all
B,
in
C,
the middle of the
D,
road.
and F. All right. That averages out to like low C.
Low
From
C.
the
Yeah.
sounds of it. All right.
And cream cheese is stuff you put on a bagel, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I love cream
That's usually
cheese.
where cream cheese is also used for like cheesecakes. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
As,
it
like,
is.
Oh.
mint.
It's
Oh.
really good.
I
I do
put
love
cream
cheese.
cheese
Cream
A.
cheese.
Yeah.
Especially if
After you
it's
said that,
onion and
yeah.
chive cream
Yeah.
cheese.
It's
Oh.
also like cream cheese icing is also like a pretty popular.
Oh yeah, that's like one
A
of my
tier for
favorite
sure.
icings.
No,
Yeah.
it's like mayo and sour cream. It's got a lot of utility to it.
But
Actually,
since it's
my-
mainly dessert, I think it has less utility. So again,
Yeah,
Mainly
just
dessert. What do you mean?
for that cream
No.
cheese icing.
cream cheese
Man,
icing,
that-
cheesecake. I know you can do.
I have this more than
cheesecake.
PB and J's.
You can
My
spread it
sister
on
makes what she calls
bagels.
frog eyes, which is like ham,
Fuck is that?
cream cheese, and like pickles. When you roll it up, kind of looks like a
Nice.
frog eye.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, at one point,
Where I work, we have something called a salmon waffle, and we spread the cream cheese on the
Ooh.
waffle. Then we
Mm.
put salmon on it, and then we put like capers and dill on there too, and a bit of onion. I don't know how it tastes, but it's a pretty popular item, so I'm assuming it tastes good.
Fair.
dude, at one point, I probably had cream cheese on bread or a bagel for like
Oh,
3
yeah.
weeks straight.
I mean, that's fair. That's one of the
Cream-
things I
cream-
would only have on its own.
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
thing.
Cream cheese is probably like the only cheese I would just eat straight up on its own.
On a thing. I don't know if I would eat it on its own, but on a thing, like spread on a thing, that would probably be one of the few that would be only that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I refuse to eat bagels with cheese.
Yeah. You have to have some sort of schmear on a bagel, otherwise it's not a bagel.
I put cream cheese at a solid high B.
I put a high
ranking it
A.
I was thinking
I'm
A.
ranking it mid A.
What about you, Riley? Where's
I said
your...
A.
All right,
I'm
A.
good with A.
The average is out to mid A.
Mid A.
Mid
Okay.
A.
Let's do a lightning round because I got to get going here soon. But I feel like we can go through a bunch of sauces in like a minute.
I don't even know what sauce are left.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce, A.
Yeah, A.
Okay, I like A as well.
It sounds like it's A then.
Alfredo sauce.
Alfredo S.
Oh yes, I love Alfredo sauce.
Yeah. I put Alfredo
I'd
sauce.
say A.
All right,
S,
average
S,
is
S,
to S.
Low S.
All right.
Oh gosh, I'm running out of my pasta sauces. Instantly ran out of sauces. What a great lightning
A1
round.
sauce. A1.
Oh, A1,
sauce.
yeah, steak sauce. We never circled back around to that one.
A1, I'd put that at like D.
If you need it, I would say it's A, but if it's a good steak,
if you need it, you've ruined the steak.
I'd rather have Heinz 57 way more than A1. A1
I don't know if I've really had much of that.
It's got A1's too like vinegary.
I'm gonna say A. Everybody
wait,
go.
For
No
A1,
qualifiers, just waiting.
I put D. D.
I go D.
ADC. ADC. ADDC.
All right, sounds like it averages to C. Okay.
Right.
Fuck, I just had one. A buffalo sauce.
Oh yeah, buffalo. I don't like spicy. D.
Buffalo's F for me.
All right, DDF, Jack.
C.
C.
All right,
D,
average. It
DF.
sounds like it averages to D.
Yep.
Teriyaki sauce.
Teriyaki can be good. I'd say solid C.
I'm going B.
Yeah, C.
I put it C. All right, average is C.
We never did aioli. We mentioned aioli, but we never did it.
I feel like aioli's too broad.
Okay.
I'd qualify aioli as mayo plus, so S for me.
Let's keep it at mayo then.
Chocolate sauce.
It's kind of Nutella.
Yeah.
Okay, strawberry sauce.
Strawberry sauce in milk is a fucking S tier for me.
I put strawberry.
I'd say
I do
probably
like
D.
strawberry sauce and ice.
It was like a
probably say B.
I'd put
strawberry
B.
spread on like a sandwich or on like a piece of bread. I'd say B.
All right, B.
B it is.
Average B. Okay. What other sauces are there?
Any sauces we've completely missed?
I'm trying to think.
Maybe we'll have to do a second tier list. Just remember all the things we missed.
The minor sauces that we've missed. There's one McDonald's sauce that I'm forgetting, but it was a huge phase, like the Mulan sauce. What was that sauce?
Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan.
I've
never tried it. Don't know.
never
Had it.
I guess I'll put it in S because everybody went crazy about it.
Everybody.
I don't know.
Absolutely crazy. Unknown.
Szechuan.
The unknown rank.
Szechuan sauce. It's rank it's wubba dubba dub dub.
There we go. That's solid. I like that.
That's good ranking.
What's another one? Another sauce. Other sauce.
I'm trying to think of different.
What about
sauces.
like a marmalade? What about like a marmalade sauce?
Oh,
I think that's like S for me because it's sweet and fruity.
Yeah, that shit is bussin'.
I feel like it's the cousin to the honey, and it's more British.
But it's like thicker and like fruitier, which I think
yeah.
makes it good.
That does sound better than honey.
I don't think I've had enough to really get a good.
It's
good
not
grasp.
as
probably
versatile as honey. So for that reason, I'll lower it down to A.
I've never had it, so I can't
A.
make it. I've never had it, so I can't rank it any higher than C because I just don't know.
What about
Double AC, Riley, what's yours?
What did I say? I said B, I think.
All right, double A, B, C. So that's IB.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the pink sauce that was the craze? For,
Never tried it, but I heard it
causes
it
botulism.
arrived to stores rotten, so probably yeah.
Has dragon fruit in it. Weird sauce.
I tried dragon fruit and I hated it. So let's
Is dragon fruit that really
I
bad
love
smelling
dragon.
fruit?
I love
No, it's
no,
durian.
Oh, yeah.
I love dragon fruit, but I'm pretty sure pink sauce is actively like bad for your health.
Poison.
It's basically ruined ranch. F tier.
I feel like that's underselling it a bit, Riley. But yeah, let's go. I feel like it's F tier regardless.
I think that's all the sauces I can think of.
I stopped thinking of sauces a while.
What about like a vinaigrette? We went through like
vinegar.
Vinegar? Oh,
Yeah,
I'd say vinegar is A.
Well, the vinaigrette is a little different, but that's still probably an A for me.
I don't like
vinegar.
Yeah, if I have no other sauce, like no ranch or honey mustard, I'm putting vinegar on some French fries.
I don't like vinegary things. I'd say D.
I go C.
What about like a cheese? Does Cheese Whiz count? Is that a thing?
Does that not go with our cheese sauce?
All right, fine. What about gravy? Did we do gravy?
Oh shoot, gravy!
Oh, gravy.
That's like S tier for me.
Gravy is like an A.
Yeah, I put gravy in. I put gravy in like A. It depends on the gravy.
Gravy goes on everything in November for me.
I'd say
in November, yes. Maybe that would drink it. I'll stay A. Yeah.
High A for me then.
Yeah. What about like an enchilada sauce or like anything like that? Like what about these?
Oh, like the green and red Mexican sauces.
Yeah. What about those?
Salsa?
Those are pretty.
Oh shit, we didn't even talk about salsas.
Oh, salsa. Yeah, that's another thing. That's different, but
salsa. I'd probably say A.
Salsa is hit or miss, so I'd probably have to do like C.
I'd put salsa at B. Jack, where do you put salsa?
I said B.
All right.
Green and red sauces, I'd probably say B.
B is pretty
know.
solid.
I have no idea what green and red.
It's a Mexican sauce. Green and red sauce is a pretty typical.
I don't remember their names. Maybe they call them green red sauce.
Well, you guys.
I call them green and red.
I think
you guys.
I don't know. C.
Well, you guys said B, so I guess it's B.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Do we count butter as a sauce?
Why not?
Butter would be S. Butter would be S. I use it on fucking everything.
Probably
since since mayo's a sauce, I don't see why butter wouldn't be.
Yeah. Right. Butter.
I say S tier.
S.
Probably lower than mayo. Maybe like I wouldn't. Whatever the bottom one is, it's above that one.
It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best.
It's somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think that does it for the lightning round. Do we want to do the recap?
I got one more.
You got one more. Okay, last lightning round.
Yeah,
what? Caramel sauce.
Caramel sauce.
That's a high.
I don't like it in high amounts. Like if it's a caramel apple, I hate it.
Yeah,
if it's like on a small piece of candy, that's pretty good.
The only caramel I like
because of the
qualifiers,
qualifiers, I'd have to put it at a C.
I don't mind a little bit of caramel in
I go low C.
chocolate. I don't mind a little bit of caramel in my ice
cream. Actually, you know what? D. I'm gonna go high D.
I'll agree with you. High D.
Not a caramel guy. It just gets way too
I won't
hard.
go A. I'll go B.
Right.
That's why you gotta heat it up before you put it in your ice cream or whatever.
It's a hassle.
So
one of those hassle sauces, man.
So many qualifiers.
Yeah. The average is to like a low C, high D.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That does it.
That's about everything I can think
the
of.
sauce round.
All right.
Let us know in the comments if we missed your sauce.
All right. Now we recap. A, ranch. Sorry, ranch.
Yeah.
Ranch.
Why are we starting with A?
Because this is a text document.
We made the honey compromise. Did you forget?
No, he's wondering why we didn't start an S tier.
Rank A. Why didn't we start
This
with
is-
S or F?
This is a document. I wrote
it's a
them
text
as we
doc,
said them.
not a tier
Okay.
list.
So it's in order of ranking, not in order of
Yeah, whatever we did.
It's
whatever
not-
we. Okay.
I mean,
Okay. I get it. I understand. You're right. I'm wrong. Let's go.
So, ranch is like high A. Ketchup is high B. Mustard, D. Honey mustard was a high A. Relish was like high to mid F. Wasabi was like mid F. Nutella was like mid to low B. Not mid B. High B. Mid to high B.
Okay.
Peanut butter was like high
Creamy or chunky?
creamy.
Just
Very
regular
important
peanut
distinction.
butter.
Chunky peanut butter was like, it looks like a low C from the look.
Deserves lower, but that's fine.
That's
That
exactly where I
deserves
want
to
it.
be right in front of peanut butter, smooth peanut butter.
Oh.
I want both peanut butter to be there, but keep going.
All right, honey was S. Mayo, a high S.
Yep.
Barbecue,
Oh, okay.
low D. Sweet and sour sauce was a high C.
Sure.
Miracle Whip was a high B. Warsh sauce was a high C. Horseradish was a mid C. Tartar was C. Soy sauce.
Oh, tartar
was-
sauce.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right. Soy sauce was a. I think this is a mid C. Cocktail sauce D. Grape jelly was a high B. Blue cheese low F. French dressing that was a low D. No, it was a mid D.
Yeah, I think it's mid D. Yeah.
Nacho cheese was a mid C. Sour cream was a high A. Guac was C. Hummus was a it was a mid C. No, low C. Cream cheese was a it was a low A. Tomato sauce was an A. Alfredo was S. A1 sauce was mid C. Buffalo sauce was mid D. Teriyaki sauce was high C. Strawberry sauce was high B. Szechuan sauce was wubba wubba dub dub. Marmalade sauce was B. Pink sauce was like should not exist. Vinaigrette was D. Gravy was high A. Salsa was B. Green and red was B. Butter was high S. And caramel was C. Huh.
I mean,
That's a good sauce list.
I'm reasonably agreeable with all that. Sure.
Yep. Same here.
Some of them I have a dichotomy with, but
Yeah. I think the strongest one is the peanut butter divide.
Now, the strongest one's ranch. That shit should be S.
ranch should be S, but I also agree that creamy versus crunchy peanut butter, there should be a far greater divide.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Crunchy should have been higher, but actually, creamy should have been lower.
I disagree here. You're
Yeah.
just objectively wrong.
That's okay.
Yep.
Anyways, that's gonna do her for the podcast. What should our topic be, Jack? Let's hear it. Come on, Jack, with the topic.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh boy. Okay.
if only I was surprised.
Yeah, I feel like we've done a pizza one before, but maybe we
We
haven't.
might have,
We
but
probably
We
have.
can do it again. Oh, it's a pizza tier list this time.
Oh,
So
gosh.
it's different.
We're gonna go straight to tier list. We're gonna go with the
I can-
tier list only podcast.
I can. Oh, I can prepare one, so I'm prepared. I didn't know we were doing a tier list today.
The pizza
So,
tier
next-
list.
Well, if
So
we did a pizza podcast, then it can be a pizza tier list, and therefore it's different.
Wait, is it gonna be pizza places or types of pizza? Because
Both.
I was just gonna roll with pizza topping.
pizza toppings.
We'll figure it out when we start.
Okay.
I mean, it'll be different when we start. We all know this.
Yeah, we know it. Yep. But yeah, thanks for watching Lost in the Sauce with the Nonchalant Freakouts.
Yeah.
Till next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.